Can I say that this entry is the best part of the entire show? Opening.
The opening is very good.
Still no
The
word from
production is not
Celebrimbor.
something that
If we
is
take the
bad in this
Actor
show.
Bridge.
Makeup. Whoa,
hiking
she
bit.
went to a makeup. She went to a hairstylist and a makeup girl. She was like, I need to sexify myself.
Yeah, damn.
No more. What the hell's going on with this?
I agree to.
This war?
Yes, I can recommend an archer and 2 swordsmen. Who else should we take with us, Commander?
Who else shall we take with us on this fake journey that never happened? God damn it, I can't stand it.
Well, thank you for this very important scene. It's super, super visually appealing. Like, that's what annoys me of this. Everything is so pretty and it's also so awful. How can it be both at the same time?
Why would elves be running across the country? Would you do that? Would anybody do that?
Don't they have like horses or stuff? Are they going somewhere in incognito and I missed that part?
But why would they go on foot?
I mean, to
Why?
be less traceable. That's the only thing I'm thinking. That's why I asked
No.
if they have to go
Makes no
somewhere
sense.
like sneakily. Because horses are more easily traceable than people walking. That's the whole reason why you go anywhere on foot if you have a mission. You don't want to get caught.
I can't think of anybody traversing a long distance on foot like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's stupid. But wait, no. Didn't, like... again, I don't want to compare, but wasn't that the whole point of the Fellowship of the Ring? Weren't they all on foot to go to Mordor?
They went out. Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. They did go on foot. Wait, I'm trying to think. They did go on foot, but that was only because they were gonna travel normally to Elrond. What's it called? I forgot right now. Rivendell. They were gonna travel to Rivendell normally, but they got attacked by the ring wraiths. That's why that happened. Like, you know, imagine you prepare to go somewhere with your dad or your family and the car, and then you stop at a bar for dinner, or you stop at a restaurant for dinner, and then when you're at the dinner, you guys get attacked. You know, you all just run away, right? Because you're being attacked. So it was like a dramatic, like this. We just got attacked, so we're all going in different. We're all running away from the drama. That's why that happened. But that wasn't the plan. That's not how they were going to travel there. It's because they got attacked. These guys are not attacked. They're just literally traveling like a pack of morons. Also, this map.
Yeah. What about it?
I want to say it's the wrong map, but I can't tell because they only showed us a very, very small portion right now.
Oh.
So elves travel on foot. Come on, dude. Oh my god, dude. That's so insulting. Like, oh, but they can go really fast and they don't get tired. Bullshit.
Will get us to a region much faster.
No, it's the Jello ring. It's back.
I hate this woman.
There's evil in those hills.
You think so?
Commander, I must protest.
Your opinion
Why?
on the
Why are
matter
you
has been
afraid?
heard.
Elrond.
Oh.
Oh, the dude. Okay. Hi, dude. How you doing, dude?
Yeah.
There's a goat.
I know, right? Random goat. Let's get some milk. I'm thinking
Stars.
just from how they're presenting him that he's either the I forgot his name right now. But he's either the I don't know the word. The man from the woods in The Hobbit who turns into a bear. There's a man that can turn into a bear, but they only showed him in The Hobbit. And he belongs to some kind of a weird race that can transform like that. And then, or he could be Tom Bombadil, but I really doubt that's Tom Bombadil.
I
don't know what
I think it is.
one or the other.
Because I think it's Tom Bombadil because... And you're like, you don't know anything. How do you know? Because I remember somebody...
Yeah, how do you know?
I remember somebody spoiling it to me. I don't remember who.
Oh,
but
okay.
I heard on the
Yeah.
internet that there was gonna be Tom Bombadil at a point.
He looks like Tom Bombadil. Why is he here though?
Do we have illustrations of him, like actual illustrations, or was
We
he
do.
described and somebody then drew him? Or
He was described. I do think Tolkien did do some illustrations, but I don't know if he did illustrations of Tom Bombadil. But there are illustrations that Tolkien did do. You know, not that he was a great like artist, but he did do some illustrations. Just from the entire look of him, yeah, he looks like Tom Bomb, except for the hat. He's missing the hat, and also he is way the fuck. I don't know where he's at. This is not where he would be, unless they're trying to suggest that he traveled from the east to Eriador. So I don't know.
It's above most
And
of.
also, he has a wife. So
oh,
But my friends and I were
wanna
looking
see
for
the
these
wife.
stars.
are you serious? So they got blown into hell, and they landed on the ground, and they're fine.
What is?
I'm Nori.
Thank you, girl. Are we supposed to give a shit about this happening right now? That
They're trying to suggest. They're trying to. I don't remember the pedigrees of the hobbits, but they're trying to insinuate that with this. The Mary Max and Poppy, they're like two different kinds of pedigrees of hobbits. So I guess they're trying to insinuate that this is like their ancestors.
they're gonna make a golden doodle. I see.
Yeah. So he's like, we need to
Where'd you get that
read
water from?
right now. Could you imagine if you were like considering dating this guy and like he can't even count? How
Yeah.
would you feel about that?
We cannot put my actual answer in the video, but if you want, I can tell you. I would feel like actually going out with that guy that didn't even have a car.
There you go. The guy without a car, I forgot. Eastern hobbits, yay!
Do cabbages grow
Yeah.
in the desert? Are there desert cabbages that I don't know of?
No. It's a good question. Where are they getting all the water from?
I mean, I hope they tell
Desert-
us. I hope there's like a good
Desert
reason.
cabbages.
Living in holes.
Go on, plead your case.
Be nice to me? Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Be
I
nice.
have walked
Be nice
across
to us.
rivers. He's not an elf.
We don't know what he is.
He's a wizard.
How do you know?
How do you even know what that is? Ah, how
Because
do
he did
Wizard
the
underneath.
vortex thingy, and now you think he's a wizard. Wait. Also, pause.
Wow,
also,
dude.
pause.
Yeah.
Are there like how does she know what a wizard is? Isn't she like a
That's what I'm saying.
No, like a
That's what I'm-
sheltered hobbit, like pre-hobbit, whatever,
Exactly.
that has never seen anything? Do they have books?
Right.
Do they read about this
Oh,
shit? Like
You see how this is so stupid? Like how even as a writer, how stupid are you? Like you're so inconsistent
how do you?
with your own characters.
Yeah. How do you know?
She didn't know what he was. He came from a freaking meteor. She might as well say he's a god because he came from the sky.
Right.
She doesn't know what a wizard is. There's no such thing as wizard in her vocabulary at this point.
Yeah. Like, I
Annoying,
don't
God.
think, I'm trying to think if there's any, like, notion, pre-made notion we ever had of her reading stuff about
None.
wizards or, like, stuff like
None.
that, because that's, like,
None.
the only way she could have known, but I can't think of anything. That
Nothing.
is, like,
Nothing. There's been
how does she
no indication.
know?
Yeah. Also, they're obviously very like agricultural people. They haven't shown, other than like a couple of older people, that they really read or have books, and if they do, it's like literally the town chief.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Exactly. Yeah.
she don't know how to read. I don't know, man. This is stupid. But okay, now she knows he's a wizard magically.
Okay.
Tom Bombadil.
You gotta be kidding. kidding. If you're the real Tom Bombadil, where's Goldberry, bitch? Where's she at? Where you hiding your wife? Why she? We want to see her booty come out.
We want to see her. I want to see his wife. I've been wanting to see her wife.
Are they pretending? Right? Yeah. Are they pretending this is before they met? Not even possible. Like, okay.
Magic. Can you teach it to me?
Are you serious?
Teach you?
This is stupid. So they're trying to insinuate. They're trying to insinuate that this guy's gonna teach Gandalf magic. Like,
I hope not.
bro, this is stupid. That's what they're insinuating. They're insinuating that he's like they're trying to make it like a Jedi thing where like he's the master and he's the apprentice and
But
he's gonna learn from him how to control his powers. And it's like, that never happened. No.
Tom Bombadil wasn't really happy with it though. Like he wasn't saying yes. So I don't know. I hope he says no. I hope it's like a subvert the expectations kind of thing. Please.
No, that's clearly where they're going with it, which is really
Please.
stupid, not true, ridiculous, absurd.
Do you teach me how to wield a staff?
Whether you can become so, well, we shall soon discover.
Bullshit.
I was meant to find you.
No.
The Dark Wizard.
Oh
What
my god,
became
this
of him?
is so horrible.
To control magic like you.
And with that, they just ruined Bombadil. Okay.
But why? Because he's teaching him and it's not supposed to happen?
Yeah, that's one thing, but more than anything, Bombadil is not involved in any of the drama. Like, the whole thing about Bombadil is that it's like Mother Nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a Supreme Force type deal, like above everything.
Yeah, like right, like to him this is all irrelevant. Like it doesn't matter who's fighting who, why they're fighting each other. Like it's actually very cool in that sense because it's like even like literally in the book when Frodo shows up in his house, which is in the woods in Eriador, and it is possible that he would be out here, but they're not giving us any context as to why he would be out here or why he's living in a fucking cave like it's Christian era, but okay. Kind of low-key Jesus, whatever. But when Frodo showed up with the ring, he grabs the ring from Frodo and he puts it on and he laughs and he gives it back to him because it has no power over him, no relevance, because he is something that has he is kind of eternal, at least as the way they're presenting that, but he's like an elemental force, energy, being, whatever you might want to call it. Him and his wife, which I don't know why they threw her out, and then what they're trying to suggest, that she's a figment of his imagination or she's not present. I don't know. To them it's irrelevant what Sauron is doing and what Gandalf is doing, because life goes on, is what they're that above and beyond that, where it doesn't matter what happens. If these people kill each other and destroy the world, they're still gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't know. I feel like maybe they're not showing. I get it, and I agree. Honestly, it's kind of weird, but I feel like also the wife thing. Maybe they're hiding her on purpose. Like not
could be.
Like he is like, cause from what you told me, he's also kind of a trickster type deal, because he doesn't really care, so he does what he wants and kind of plays with the people he encounters, because they're like irrelevant.
But insinuating there's two reasons why this doesn't work. Insinuating that he would bother to teach anybody anything is wrong. He would not. That's not his purpose. That wouldn't be his MO. He would save him from the tree. That was at least very Bombadil-ish. He would understand what the tree really is about, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wouldn't teach them any magic. Number one. Number two, the Istari do not need you to teach them. They are not idiots that are they are literally like Sauron, Maiar beings, like lesser god beings from literally the realm of the gods. They're very self-aware. They already have their abilities and talents, and you know what I mean? Like, they're insinuating that Gandalf landed here and has amnesia and doesn't remember anything. I'm fine with the amnesia, but he inherently has this ability. He doesn't need anybody to teach him anything, and Tom Bombadil wouldn't be the one. You know, it could have been any other being from across the realm of the gods that could try to communicate with him or help him remember. It would not be Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil only serves to remind us that the world goes on without us and that we are not as important as we think we are. That's literally what his, which is already a powerful enough statement to make.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm all for seeing him. I'm all for seeing him, but the moment you present him as a Jedi master, that he's like, oh, you're not the first one to come here. The other one I taught, and no, that's not who he is. That's not who Tom Bombadil. Stop right there.
Yeah.
Just stop it. That's my problem. See?
Yeah.